lot longer than I thought. Hey guys, it's me. Okay. Sorry about the noise. I'm at a public park in my neighborhood because I like to be outdoors, and being outside kind of helps me clear my head and get my thoughts straight, so I thought that would be a little helpful for today's video. Hey guys, it's me, Sammy. It's usually on my channel, we just kind of get right into the video and we're having fun and laughing, and today I wanted to do something a little different, and I wanted to kind of slow things down, take a moment to refocus on my goals and get myself on the path that I want to be on. So where to start? I guess a good place to start would be what this channel is supposed to be about. Originally, the focus of this channel was supposed to be me showing you my fails as an adult, so that other people my age would realize that adulting is hard. It's a lot of struggles and it takes a while to learn and to get the hang of. But I can't really help other people if I can't help myself. The past couple months, I've hit so many speed bumps and fallen so far behind on my path. It's forced me to look at certain aspects of my life more closely so that I can work on them and make my life exactly what I want it to be. It's a good way to put it. Good going, Sam. A nice hot cup of tea. So I guess the best place to start from the bottom and get my thoughts straight would be the late spring, so April, May. I was working as a shoe store sales associate. I was going to hula as a hobby and focusing on trying to go back to school in the fall. In May, that's, I think, when everything really started. I stopped going to my hula class. Long story short, I didn't feel that I was wanted there. I didn't feel like the teacher really liked me. I know she had problems with me, but she didn't want to say anything, but she said stuff to other people that got back to me, which is not okay. So I quit going to hula. In mid-May, my dad came to visit because he lives halfway across the country in Arkansas, and my grandma really wanted to see him, so he came out to visit. My grandma ended up in the hospital. Long story short, she passed. May she rest in peace. It caught everybody off guard. At just about the same time that my grandma was passing, I got a new job. It was an administration job. It was me trying to get my leg in the door and get some professional experience, some administration experience, baby steps. Sorry if I'm not staring at you, I'm like trying to watch what's going on in the neighborhood. August came and I started paying down my debt. I registered for school. Now I was settling into work, I was getting into a routine. Things were starting to look like they were about to get better. Well, September rolled around and I hit one of the biggest speed bumps. There's a lot of specifics and details that I'm not going to go into, but around mid-September, I ended up having a 24-hour stay in a mental clinic where my family was worried about me. I really needed a change. I just kind of felt like I was in a rut. I felt like I just kept going in circles, and no matter how hard I tried to change my life and start doing things better, I just always felt like I kept getting knocked back into the same place. I moved in with my boyfriend. Because of the hospital stay, I missed the start for school. As a condition of the hospital stay, when I got out, I had to meet with a psychologist. October came and I met with a psychologist. After meeting with a psychologist and a psychiatrist, I was diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression, and I was put on medication that would help. I was put on the meds to try and stabilize my emotions and keep me from having anxiety attacks to the point that I was. In mid-October, I lost my job. And the market was slow, so they didn't have enough work and they had to let me go, which coincidentally made the depression worse. Which brings me now to November. the last couple weeks have been pretty hard. I lost a lot of faith in myself. I got very overwhelmed. Finally, I got to this point where it all just kind of stopped and I was able to kind of take a breather. And I realized some of the changes that need to be made to get me to where I want in life. And I get very in my head. So I have decided to change my focus of my channel and use this as sort of a coping mechanism for myself. This way I can put my life there and I can watch it back and see it from an outside perspective and not so much in my head. So that's why I'm getting back into this, because I really think it could help and I think it's kind of fun. So where do I want to go from here? From here I want to start vlogging and do at least one planned out video every 2 weeks. It's starting to get late. Time to wrap it up. I can say that things are starting to get better. I'm starting to take the medication regularly. I had the courage to do myself up today and do this video. Now I'm feeling motivated to keep it going, so I think this is a good starting place to start learning to love my life. I'm doing this for me, but like I said, I want to be motivation to other people my age, that when life knocks you down, you just gotta take a deep breath and get back up. So I can't wait to go on this journey and have you guys join me. Thank you guys so much for sitting and listening with me today, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!